So hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Now this video is meant for class 10 to 11 moving students who are interested in taking the science stream. Now basically you need to analyze, see what is the motivation to study science stream or to take science stream. If you don't have any motivation, just because, see, the normal tradition, not for all students, but the tradition is like students who get very good marks, they take science streams, then commerce or arts. That tradition has been broken now. Students scoring 91%, 92% are also taking art stream or commerce stream, depending upon choice. So choice of streams is your personal interest. It has not much to do with your class 10 marks. So if you are taking science stream, there must be a strong motivation to take this stream. And this motivation is not that, okay, I am taking science stream because there are just because to become an engineer or a doctor. Okay, there are a lot of career options in addition to studying engineering or medical. Like in general course, you can study geology, you can normal physics, in addition to physics, chemistry, maths, biology, study of these subjects. You can take geology, you can take biochemistry, you can take microbiology, you can take medical technology, you can take food science, and you can take food technology also. Then similarly material science, astronomy, astrophysics. So there are a large number of courses available for study of after high secondary level. So you should have a strong motivation. Okay, this is my aim, so this is how I'm going to progress for the next 2 years. Now for the next 2 years, it is very important. See, this period appears to be very long, 2 years, but to study all the things and to have a proper plan, you will see that if you make a proper plan of study for the next 2 years, you will see that there is not much time. Now, so that it is very important that you have a proper selection of, first step is proper selection of books. And with regard to books, since I'm a physics teacher, so I'll be I'm telling the books which you can take for the study of normal board level preparation and for entrance level preparation. Now for board level preparation or entrance level preparation, the first and the foremost thing you have to follow is the NCERT book. So for class 11, you will have these two volumes. This is volume 2, this is volume 1, and this is volume 2. This is the old edition. So but the NCERT textbook, it comes into 2 volumes. Now this year, as per the CBSE notice, there is a change in syllabus also. The chapter Reoptics, which was earlier in class 12, has been introduced to class 11 syllabus. So in part 1, you will be studying mechanics part, motion in 1 dimension, motion in 2 dimension, laws of motion. Those things are there. But my advice is, before you start the study of this physics, you must go through the topic mathematical tools. Now though not much is given in your NCERT textbook, but that topic is given in many reference books, so you can study from any reference book. That doesn't matter, that for that choice of reference book is not so important, but for the general study of physics, there are some reference books, good books, which I'll be showing you. But the first thing is, before you start the study of physics, please go through the topic mathematical tools. Go through the fundamentals of algebra, fundamentals of coordinate geometry, fundamentals of trigonometry, and fundamentals of calculus. And now if you are taking help from any teachers for this studying physics, and then insist that your teacher teaches you these basic mathematical tools, you must have a fundamental idea of calculus, you must have a fundamental idea of coordinate geometry. Now calculus, normally it is taught like, okay, these are the formula for differential calculus, these are the formula for integral calculus, you have to by heart those formulas. Initially, okay, you can't have, means you can't be taught the method of derivation for all those formulas, but at least the fundamental concept, like forget about the formula, okay, formula that you'll be using, and you'll be knowing what all formulas are there, but fundamental thing is like why you are using calculus, okay, what is the advantage of using calculus, what is the difference between average of some quantity or instantaneous value of a certain quantity, what is the relation between area under graph and differentiation or integration. Those things you must be able to have a very clear-cut idea, okay. After having a proper understanding of the mathematical tools, then proceed with your course, general course. Now what I have been observing, like whether it is in Northeast India or North India or South India, most of the places students, they don't follow this NCERT textbook, and they follow all kind of other reference books. But see, if you see any book, okay, like suppose this one particular book, this is one reference book, Mechanics 2, so this is written by the author DC Pandey, okay. So if you take any reference book, the author name is given. So all the reference book, they are written by one author, two author, or group of authors, 2-3 authors, okay. But if you see the NCERT textbook, then there is this, I hope this is visible to you, there is a textbook development team, and in this all the names of the people involved in writing this book, it is written here. So like in for physics, there is a professor from IUCAA, professor from NCRA Pune, National Center for Radio Astronomy Pune, then teachers from various schools in Delhi, teachers from NCERT, teachers from Department of Physics and Astrophysics, University of Delhi, then teachers from Sainik School, University of other universities, Regional Institute of Technology. So see, group of so many highly qualified people, teachers having lots of experience, they have written this NCERT textbook. And then you have other books written by 1 or 2 authors. So I don't think means NCERT book lags behind any with reference to other books. And moreover, this is your main book. This is the main textbook. So you are supposed to follow this textbook. Only after following this NCERT textbook, you should choose other reference book. I will give you what are all the reference book that you can follow. Okay. Then in volume 2, if you see volume 2, in this NCERT itself, they have specified this bibliography. So again, this bibliography has a list of books, okay, which has been, these books have been used to, these books have been referred so to write this NCERT textbook. Now in this book, they have all 100% books are, I guess, foreign language books. These books are very bit costly also, but these are very good books. These are like ordinary level physics by Abbott, advanced level physics by Nelson Parker, okay, fundamental physics Halliday, Resnick, Walker. Now this book, when we studied in high secondary level, so we had this 2 volumes, volume 1 and volume 2, Resnick, Halliday. Now this was, suppose we used to call this as a Bible of Physics, which is a very good book, fundamental physics by Halliday, Resnick. Now it is available as Halliday, Resnick and Walker in single volume. Earlier it was available in 2 volumes. Then University Physics by H.D. Young, Zemansky. So this list of books is given in your NCERT volume 2 towards the last pages, bibliography. So these are the books the NCERT people have referred while writing this textbook. Okay, so this is the main textbook. I'm not saying that you have to follow all those books, reference books, but those are good books. You can buy 1 or 2 among them. 1 book is sufficient, okay, from that list. For general understanding of physics, if you want to understand physics, okay. But first, foremost importance is study of NCERT. Okay, you have to start, means see, you don't have to by heart it. Okay, like some definition is given, some derivation is given. I'm not saying you to buy heart. See, theory part, you understand the theory part. Why this is happening, how it is happening, okay, what is this phenomena, what is the reason behind it, what happens if certain conditions changes, then what happens, okay. Now this is about NCERT book, volume 1 and volume 2. This is for class 11, okay. Now then coming to the reference book, the most popular books for this high level science physics is this Concept of Physics by Professor H.C. Verma, volume 1. This is volume 1 and this is volume 2, okay. Now again this book is, as per my view, and if you ask many other teachers or students, this is the best, one of the best book. It has the best collection of questions. It has theory also, but questions are very good, okay. Not enough theory, though not enough theory is given, but for theory you can follow this NCERT book. Then lot of worked out examples are given. These worked out examples, these are the worked out examples. They are given chapter wise, each chapter wise. And then you have objective level questions, objective level 1, objective level 2. Now objective level 1 has single correct answers, objective level 2 has more than one correct answer. And then you have the exercise questions and then the answer to the questions. Now the interesting part is they have not given the solution, they have given the answers. Now this is one more important thing. See, you can't learn physics by going through the solutions only, okay. Like in many reference book, all the questions are given along with the solutions. So that is not a good thing. You must try the questions on your own and make mistakes. Only after making mistakes you will come to know that okay, you have difficulty in some certain concepts. So go through those concepts once again, then again retry the question, and otherwise after trying once or twice you can look into the solution, or you can seek clarification from your teachers, school teachers, okay. Then this is Concept of Physics, volume 1 and volume 2. Then the other good book is this book by Arihant publication. This is Mechanics, this is part 2 and this is part 1. So this book is a bit bulky book. So Mechanics part 1, it has around 600 plus pages. So though it is a bit bulky book, but it has a very good explanation of theory as well as a very good collection of numericals. So, and this mathematical tools part, what I was saying, that it is also given here. Mathematical tools, basic mathematics, error analysis, those things are given. Basic mathematics, that all the required formulae for calculus, differentiation, integration, those things are given. Then basic concept of graph, like you need to have a basic understanding of graph, okay, the properties of graph. Then you have to identify features based on certain graphs. Those things are given. So this is Mechanics. This book is by Arihant publication, written by DC Pandey sir. Okay. Then there is another publication. This is the Sengesh publication. This is again Mechanics volume 1. This is an older edition, so new editions will be this for IIT 2000. You will be getting 17, 18 or 18, 19 book. So this book is written by B.M. Sharma sir. This is another good book, very good book, very good collection of problems as well as theory. And this B.M. Sharma sir also has a YouTube channel, so you can go through that channel also. And this book is also very good. So now see what I'm saying, see, these are few good books. I'm not saying that you have to buy all the books, you have to study all the books. You follow NCERT and select any one reference book and go through that book thoroughly, instead of having say 4 reference book and not following a single book properly. It will be better if you follow 1 or 2 books and go through those books some 3 or 4 times. So in that way your concepts will be more strengthened. Okay. Now the other important factor is like time management. So as your classes starts, analyze like that which all subjects you need to give more time, and for some which subject to study at what time. Make a proper timetable, and give full importance to your school classes, and interact with the teachers, and practice questions, practice numericals, practice objective questions. If you are finding difficulty in numericals, or you're finding difficulty in objective questions, seek help from your teachers, seek help from your classmates also. And one more thing, like suppose you are able to solve a particular question. If you are trying a question, suppose a numerical problem, there are one possibility is you are not getting a proper answer. Then you are seeking help from the teacher or your friend. Other possibility is you are getting the answer, but it is a bit lengthy, or you yourself are not convinced that the method is proper. Then again you can seek help from the teacher, because there may be some better available methods to solve this question. And always, if you are finding some difficulty, if there is an error in calculation, that is a different matter, but if there is a error in your concept, then always try to analyze why that error was committed. You must be able to analyze your conceptual errors. You should, so that by the time in next 2 years, all your shortcomings with regard to the conceptual errors are removed. Okay, so with this I end this video, and I wish you all the best for your next 2 years of study. Good luck.